Tottenham lineup, the team that has taken Spurs to the top of the table, except that there are now two important changes in attack. Both John Duncan, a calf muscle injury, and Chris Jones, an ankle injury, are out and are replaced by Jerry Armstrong and 20-year-old Martin Robinson. But it's a defence that has not conceded a goal in the last 5 games, and that remains intact. As for Orient, they make a change by bringing back 17-year-old John Chidozie to their attack. He was left out last week but scored 3 times in a junior midweek game. Peter Kitchen, another striker, came from Doncaster during the summer for £45,000, but the team has won only 2 of its 8 league games this season. And here is young John Chidozie. He came to this country 5 years ago, a refugee from Biafra, and Orient have built him into a sturdy and quick striker. And for Martin Robinson, a surprise chance for Tottenham. Only one previous first-team game, and that was the season before last. The referee here today is Jim Bent from Hemel Hempstead. So what an atmosphere. And Orient kick off, attacking the goals to our left. They are in an all-white strip, but they've got those red stripes that go through the shirts onto the shorts, and that, if you're watching in black and white, may be the main difference for you. We apologise for the closeness of this colour clash. There's Peter Kitchen getting up for Orient, and McNabb playing it back but not very far. Joe Mayo trying to get in there, but Barry Danes out quickly for Tottenham, unbeaten and top of the second division. Ground absolutely packed, and it seems that there are Tottenham supporters right the way around it. Pratt, cut out again by Hoadley, playing the ball through here for Mayo, a touch. As Orient come forward now, Glover finding Grealish. Kitchen there. And Bennett trying to play Glover on his way, suspecting that they may not get that away, and it worked for him. Glover now with the cross for Orient, and it's a good one. Mayo in there with a header over the top goal kick. Good cross that by Alan Glover. But Mayo, under pressure, could only put it over the top. Jim Bent now sporting a beard. Naylor. And again, Roeder doing well. Roeder. Now for Roffey. Mayo glancing it on there for Glover, played well there. Now for Bennett. Chidozie away on the right there. The pass measured well there by Bennett. And he curled a beautiful one across there for Mayo, and straight into the arms of Barry Danes. Mayo, in fact, claiming that the ball was over the line, but the linesman and referee quickly looking at each other and deciding it wasn't. A lovely cross by Chidozie, though, under a lot of pressure. And Mayo up very well indeed. Danes grabbing it on the line. New Orient manager, Jimmy Bloomfield, in the centre there. Peter Allen, the substitute, on the left. Peter Angel is assistant manager on the right of the picture. Pratt. And it's a handball there by Glover, giving Spurs a free kick. Holmes finding Naylor. Armstrong there with a header. Way over the top. Northern Ireland international, Jerry Armstrong, but with Duncan and Jones going so well for Tottenham, his chances really are few and far between up front at the moment, at any rate. Hoddle with the header. Hoadley. Roffey. And Naylor with the throw for Tottenham. Holmes has made a great dash, but in fact it was a decoy and it left a bit of space there for McNabb. Pratt having filled in over on the left-back position where Holmes had been originally. Hoadley getting in there first with great determination. Osgood with his header for Armstrong. Well, no advantage allowed there by Jim Bent. A free kick for Tottenham instead. Armstrong there, poised and waiting. Osgood's come up. Now it's taken. Armstrong with a header. Now McNabb. And Orient coming out hard in defence there. Chidozi's pass not quite getting where he wanted it. Jackson's got to come, and he does. Roffey to Kitchen. John Pratt. High towards Jerry Armstrong. And a linesman flagging. And a free kick for Orient. Hoadley, the long free kick towards Joe Mayo. Played back for Chidozi. Struggling to get back. Come for Bennett. That's got to be a free kick. No, he's played the advantage this time. And can Orient take advantage of it? In the end, it was Osgood who got it away. Well, there was Bennett. And there was the number 10 Kitchen, as well as Mayo there. And Osgood got it away. Goal kick to Tottenham. Chance really to make his impression in the midfield today, Glenn Hoddle, and beat the wind as well as Orient. Bennett, Kitchen, Fisher, and onside. Mayo was onside and played there by Terry Naylor on this side of the field. Oh, but a chance is missed again. Now Bennett, Chidozi. Fisher with the cross this time. Hanging in the air there on the wing. Kitchen with a shot and a fine save. They haven't got it away yet. Now it looks as though they might. And a free kick to Orient. But after Mayo had won that ball in the air, Kitchen turned superbly, hit it on the turn. But Barry Daines did extremely well to save it. Hoadley, Fisher. John Pratt. Hoddle. McNabb. To Holmes. Chidozi, no, the whistle had gone. Free kick to Tottenham. Back to help with the defence as Holmes takes this free kick. Hoddled right in there. Will he stop it crossing the byline? He has! Whacked it onto the roof of the net there. Not long odds that one beating him to the byline, but Hoddle got there, but couldn't quite do the job he wanted to. Osgood to Naylor. McNabb and Jackson. Oh, couldn't hold it. Robinson turning it back, and somehow Jackson stopped it again, and he stopped it properly that time. Wow, what an amazing chapter of misfortune there for Spurs. In the first place, the shot from McNabb was only half charged away. Robinson turned it back. Jackson really didn't get hold of that one, but when Robinson had another go, Jackson at last did the job properly. But a very near thing. So Osgood waiting right up there as Spurs take a very poor corner that time by Peter Taylor. So John Jackson with the goal kick. Here's Grealish. And away goes McNabb. And that time pushed away by John Jackson. And Spurs are bringing their midfield players into action so well, coming forward and hitting shots as McNabb did there. Jackson getting down to push it away for the corner. To be taken by Peter Taylor. Curling a long way in there. Mayo didn't get his header to it. Jackson's safely gathering it. Thirdly, Armstrong. McNabb finding Hoddle. Chiedozie there to find Fisher. Minutes to go to half-time. Fisher now with the throw for Orient to Peter Kitchen. Played in there by Kitchen, but Fisher couldn't quite make anything of it now. Can Chiedozie know the challenge of Taylor was always going to be too strong? Chiedozie fighting to get back into it. Taylor playing one of those balls into space again. And Roeder just getting sufficient of a touch to put off Jerry Armstrong behind him. But a lovely ball played in there by Taylor. He does those so well, as we've seen already this season. And Roeder just got enough of a touch to put off Jerry Armstrong. So it's a corner then for Tottenham. John Pratt's going to take this one. So Osgood waiting to run in from the edge of that Orient penalty area. In fact, it was Roeder who got the header in. Wasn't a very good one. And Orient having trouble getting this one away. Osgood playing it back to Holmes. But that's a throw for Orient. Poor ball there by Hoadley. Always going to be picked up by Hoddle. Interesting ball if Pratt can get to it, which he can. He's got support there up as well. And in the end, it was Hoadley who turned it behind. Orient skipper Hoadley doing the right sort of job there as that cross came in. So it's another corner for Tottenham. Again, John Pratt's going to take it. Glenn Hoddle at the near post, Peter Taylor at the far post, and again Keith Osgood is poised there. But it was Grealish who got that header away. McNabb to Perryman. Ruffy's header. Glover. Grealish. Kitchen, they've got a few up now. Chiedozie on the far side, if he can control it, he's done well. Now it calls for a good cross. It's a different one, and Kitchen had it taken off his foot by Perryman. That was a timely interception there by Perryman. And here's a great one by McNabb. Played for Armstrong, and Bennett just stopped it getting to him. Hoadley back to his keeper. Spurs in this blustery wind, more of it at their backs. Tottenham, of course, will have it therefore in their faces in the second half. Armstrong. Hoddle. Mayo now, can Chidozie? No, he can't. Holmes. Collision that ends in the right way. Bit of pushing and shoving there, giving a free kick to Tottenham. Foul by Fisher on Robinson. There's Osgood again. Mayo back watching him, as you saw. Holmes with the free kick. And Fisher with the header for Orient. But at the expense of a corner. Curled in well there. Oh, just knocked off the top of Taylor's head by Bobby Fischer. So another corner for Spurs, already to take it. Terry Naylor. Hitting low there, and another one. This time I fancy it might be Peter Taylor who's going to take it. Deeper one this time. Jerry Armstrong right there, pawed away by Jackson. It's only come as far as Pratt. That could have been a very dangerous mistake there in defence. Young John Chidozie, a forward coming back and helping out and not really knowing what it's quite all about, giving that ball to Pratt in a very dangerous position on the edge of the box. But Pratt curling the ball over. Naylor going past Grealish. Calling for a good cross now. That's a good one too. Robinson on the far side. McNabb supporting him. Here's McNabb. But the whistle has gone for half-time before he can get the ball over. Well, enough goal-mouth excitement certainly to satisfy anybody in the first 45 minutes, but no goals as yet. Chances certainly fell at both ends. None of them were taken. And so with still so much to come on the big match today, a half-time score here at Orient. Orient 0, Spurs 0. We'll be right back. Back to Orient, 0-0 at half-time against Tottenham. And quite a contrast indeed from the last time these two clubs met in league action, 1962-63, when Spurs won 5-1 here. That was in the first division when Orient were there. And then when they went back to White Hart Lane, Spurs won by 2-0. Well, it's 0-0 here. Roffey getting that one away. And Osgood turning it back there to Barry Daines. Osgood. Armstrong and Roeder going for that one. There's Terry Naylor. There's the cross going in, and Glenn Roeder only putting it his way as far as Peter Taylor. Shot charged down by no fewer than 3 Orient defenders. Naylor crossing it again. Jerry Armstrong with a header. Played down there for Peter Taylor. And John Jackson was right there in the nick of time. And Spurs are manhandling the referee, saying go across to the linesman, and so we believe that was a penalty. Well, that's the incident but the referee said no. Now Peter Kitchen into the side netting when the chance was really on. And still Spurs are remonstrating with Jim Bent, Terry Naylor and Neil McNabb, and Steve Perryman there, saying that was clearly a penalty incident. But Jim Bent has said no, it wasn't. So Barry Daines, who's not been beaten in the last 5 games, Spurs have conceded only 3 goals all season. Perryman. And now it's Holmes. Pratt. Robinson making something of it. Oh, and in the end, Jackson had to turn it against his own crossbar. What an inspired bit of play there by young Martin Robinson. Turned on the byline, got it in well. Jackson, reaching for it, could push it only onto his own crossbar and behind for the corner. So Peter Taylor will take it. Pratt with the header, that's way off the target. Hoddle. No foul there. But a throw now to Tottenham. Huddle to McNabb. Now here's Naylor. 10 minutes of the second half gone, still no score. McNabb back for Perryman. Armstrong to McNabb. That's an interesting ball, and Naylor knew that that was about to come his way. Now, what about the cross? It's a good one, and it's a goal by Peter Taylor! Unless it went straight in, well, Taylor and Naylor between them have put Spurs into the lead. Well, it was a lovely run there by Naylor, and as that cross came in, there was Peter Taylor, and that's Spurs leading by a goal to 0. So Peter Taylor. That's his first of the season. But the man who made it, Terry Naylor. John Pratt just putting on his left boot, I think. Robinson, a nice dummy there on Hoadley. What a good bit of play. And look at him go. Just look at him go. And in the end, he couldn't quite get the finishing touch. That was a lovely run by Martin Robinson. Glover. Chidozie. Now he's got him behind, and this time, what a good cross for Mayo! 1-1! Well, a beautiful cross there by young John Chidozie. And a deep one, an inviting one there for Joe Mayo. And up went the big man to score his first goal of the season. 1-1. Well, a bit of relief there on the Orient bench, I would think, for manager Jimmy Bloomfield. There was a bit of a problem. Taylor and Naylor. Perryman. Throw given to Orient. And Roffey will take it. Glover. Played back there now for Chidozie. Oh my goodness, what a chance he missed there. What was he trying to do? Well, he made the first goal. Look at the sadness on his face. Look at that sadness on his face. And it was played back to him to perfection there. And really he had a chance to slide it in, but he blasted it over. And that'll give you some idea of just how strong the wind is. Jerry Armstrong. Oh, this is Glenn Roeder. Joe Mayo. Touch there for Tony Grealish. Roffey. Interesting ball, Kitchen there. And Glover there. And was it over the line? No, it still didn't go over the line. That's amazing, and in fact the whistle had gone. And Orient can't believe, Joe Mayo there, prostrate, cannot believe that ball somehow or other didn't find its way to the back of that Tottenham net. What a skirmish. One or two superb half chances there coming Orient's way. But in the end they could make nothing of it. About 90 seconds to go. Free kick to Tottenham. So in the last moments, will there be a problem yet for Orient, who've come back so well after being that goal down to equalise, and if anything since then have the better of the game, certainly made more of the chances, but now facing this little crisis in the last minutes. Jim Holmes, got to take it from the right position. Robinson making a run. Roeder getting it away. Back in she goes again, though. Grealish. Bennett. Grealish again. Played wide this time for Chidozie. Half a minute to go. Will it come for Bennett? No, it won't. And Spurs with Hoddle can get it away to Pratt. Armstrong. Oh, that was Glover, putting it Robinson's way. Fisher. Glover. Chidozie off Holmes for the Orient throw. We're into injury time. They'll take it from the right place. Looks like a point apiece, a goal apiece. As Roeder plays it back now to John Jackson. Another look at the watch by referee Jim Bent. And that's it. It's a 1-1 draw, and probably a very fair result. Peter Taylor having put Tottenham ahead when Terry Naylor put in that excellent cross. And then Joe Mayo getting up well to head in the equaliser from a very good cross indeed by John Chidozie. So a final score then here in East London reading Orient 1, Tottenham 1.